Folks, welcome back to Bluff City Chaos. Larry Little here, welcoming back in one half of MFN, the king of POW, Chris Lex.
Larry, how you doing?
All right, Chris, how you doing? How you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling. We'll put it that way. I'm doing pretty good though.
All right,
pretty good.
Welcome back.
Hey, it feels good to be back. You know, I had a little incident. Y'all seen it on the show last week. But we're not here to talk about my downfalls. We're here to talk about something that's taking place today. I don't know if you know this guy's name or who he is, but this is the world-renowned Michael Elgin. That means that this man has been from Japan to Ring of Honor. He's also been everywhere in between. But there's one place that he hasn't been, and there's one person that he has not stood across the ring from. And that's the one, the only, the KOP, the King of POW, Memphis' own, Chris Lex. Now see, Michael Elgin, you can be great. You can beat every name that's been around or has done anything great in this business. But the reality of it is this. Once you cross the Mason-Dixon, the South gets just a little bit hot. And see, I need you to understand something, Mikey, if you will. I respect everything I've seen you do, but you're coming to my yard. This is where I run the yard. This is where, quote, to say, the big dogs play. I'm Chris Lex, you're Michael Elgin. The fans voted to see just that. So here today, you can be from around the world. You can wrestle in all the big promotions you want. But when you make your way to Bluff City Wrestling, you're going to stand across the ring from no other than Chris Lex. Now, Larry, what I want Michael Elgin to understand, this isn't going to be a walk in the park. This isn't just going to be a quick payoff. You're coming to my yard, as I said. I promise you one thing. You're going to walk in Michael Elgin, but you're going to leave little Mikey. So when it's all said and done, Michael Elgin, are you ready? Are you ready? There's only one last question outside of are you ready? And that is, are you ready to feel the power?
Things are heating up here in Bluff City Chaos.
Moving pretty good right now, though.
That was a hard thing to watch, him on the floor just writhing in pain. He got carried out here in an ambulance, didn't he?
He did get carried out. Matter of fact, because of him now, we have paramedics on standby because of him, because of Chris Lex.
Well, that just speaks to the testament of his toughness and him as an athlete to be able to be back here that quickly and competing in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how much of this injury that he's had is going to play a factor. Go ahead and ring that bell, man. He's going to play a part in this match. Of course, Michael Elgin been all over the planet himself. Big-time competitor right here at Bluff City Chaos. Starts off with an elbow collar tie-up. Elgin has him about 50 pounds, I would say.
Yeah, you just look at the difference of the physique there. I think Elgin definitely has the power advantage over Chris Lex. Oh! But Chris Lex comes out with the speed.
Beautiful arm drag there by King of POW, Chris Lex, taking Elgin to the mat. Ooh. Both competitors trying to get leverage right now, unfortunately, for Elgin. Look at that.
Ooh, nice reversal.
Ooh. Nice reversal, followed by a reversal. And Chris Lex, of course, still maintaining control. What great technical prowess these two individuals have.
They are in the ring wrestling.
Michael Elgin now looking for some kind of leverage. Hey, he rolls out, but Chris Lex rolls right along with him, keeping that wrist lock.
Wow, that was impressive to hang on.
Referee downtown Bruno making sure that the ropes aren't a factor here.
Bruno talking to Elgin, trying to keep it clean. Oh!
Nice chop by Michael Elgin on the King of Pow, Chris Lex.
Man.
Irish whip into the ropes, duck the clothesline. Oh!
Oh!
Goodness.
Oh! Nice flying neck breaker. Oh, and a kick out
Referee
on
downtown, Bruno, indicating it's only a 2 count, but it was close. It was close.
Now look at Chris Lex indicating there may have been a little bit of a slow count by Bruno.
Downtown Bruno's been doing this so long, he can probably count to 3 in his sleep. Setting up for that. Oh, Michael Elgin, being the smart wrestler that he is, rolls out to avoid that super kick. Throws a big right. Chris Lex has an answer for him. Oh, here we go.
Oh, boy.
This is how
This is
the
dangerous.
King of Pow hurt himself last time. Big power slam there by Michael Elgin. 1, 2. Oh, I wonder how much of that back injury played a part and how bad that move hurt.
Oh, and a stomp to the back of the head by Michael Elgin.
The fans now getting behind the King of Pow, Chris Lex. Michael Elgin taking his sweet time. Big right hand to Chris Lex, knocking him straight to the mat.
Boy, he measured him with that punch.
Michael Elgin seems to be in full control of the match.
Oh, shot right to the midsection by Chris Lex. Doing another one. Oh!
Big knee lift there by Michael Elgin. And man, I'm going to tell you something. That dude is stocky. He looks like a fire plug.
He does. All right, Michael Elgin wasting a little bit of time here, pandering to the crowd.
Taking way too much time for the King of Pow to be able to rest a little bit, think about what's fixing to happen. Nice elbow drop across the chest. Look at the chest of Chris Lex right now. Red.
There's an extra large handprint tattooed across his chest.
Goodness gracious.
Well, he's got a tight grip on that hold. You can see his face turning red from the blood rushing to his head.
Chris now trying to get the fans behind him.
Nothing up there to grab, Chris. Oh. Oh.
That's one way to break a chin lock.
Oh, boy, that is a hard way to break a chin lock.
Michael Elgin checking to make sure he had all his teeth.
Yeah. Oh.
Took a little bit too long there. Chris Lex able to capitalize on the time being spent. With Elgin wondering what he was going to do. If you don't like 1 feet, how about 2?
Wow. Man, look at Bruno.
Downtown Bruno getting completely out of the way of the action. That's the experience of Bruno right there. Let the action keep going.
Oh, nice right forearm.
Clean move. So far, it's been a relatively clean match. Elgin looked like he went for a shoulder tackle. Belly to back time now. Let's see if we can capitalize off that. Go straight back into that arm bar, back to the belly to back, and a big forearm to the side of the head of Chris Lex. The King of Pow now in a little bit of trouble. Goodness gracious. And another huge chop by Michael Elgin.
And those chops are echoing through the building.
The fans now trying to get back behind Chris Lex. Irish whip and reversal. Nice uppercut. Forearm uppercut there by Chris Lex. Michael Elgin rolling out. Looks like he might be trying to rethink this thing.
Yeah.
Referee downtown Bruno with a standing 10 count now up to 4. Chris Lex going for this
Don't do
dangerous
it, Chris.
maneuver. It put him out last time.
Oh,
my goodness, how much of a toll did that take? Both men out, but at least Chris Lex is standing up this time. Referee with a 2 count, 3 count. Chris Lex rolls him back into the rings. Looks like Michael Elgin might have busted his teeth open.
Oh.
He's bleeding from the mouth.
Chris Lex questioning the speed of the count again.
Chris Lex taking another high-risk maneuver now. Looks like he's going to that top rope. I'm not sure, Larry, that that's a very wise decision on his part.
I can tell you it's not, but that's the kind of competitor Chris Lex is.
But then again, you see blood, and Michael Elgin bleeding from the mouth. Both men now.
Looks like he's setting him up for a
High risk, but it
superplex.
looks like he might be setting him up for a suplex. That might be just devastating enough to take Chris Lex Wright completely out of this game. Lex doing a smart thing, but this is just not smart on his behalf, in my opinion. He's already been injured once, and it wasn't pretty. I mean, we both saw that disc bulging from his back.
Chris perched up on the top rope. Oh, and he missed. Oh,
Nelson, reversal, spun him around with a knee lift, belly to back suplex. There it
oh,
is.
and a nice bridge. Oh,
Only a 2 count.
wow.
Lex was able to kick out of it.
I did not expect Chris to
I
kick
didn't
out from
either,
that.
man. Michael Elgin just bleeding profusely
Man, do you
from
see
the mouth. I guess it was from that when he had him in that chokehold. And Lex come down with the big top of his head, but Elgin is bleeding.
he is bleeding profusely from his mouth.
Referee downtown Bruno now warning Elgin, get out of the hair. So we went from a wrestling match almost to a street fight here, Larry.
Oh.
Elgin just
He is just
clothesline after clothesline.
pounding on him.
Oh, big right hand to Chris Lex takes him down to the mat. Michael Elgin pulling the hair and getting Chris Lex back up.
Oh, my
Another big
Lord.
clothesline. What a lariat there. And almost a 3 count. That was 1/10 of an inch off from being a 3 count right there.
I do not know where Chris Lake.
Did you just see what Michael Elgin did? Elgin. That wasn't very smart, especially against Chris Lex.
I think Elgin feels confident that he's got him right where he wants him. He is measuring Chris Lex.
Still bleeding pretty good from the mouth. Referee downtown Bruno now warning Michael Elgin to stay out of Chris Lex's hair. And Chris going right back to that mouth injury. Blood still going.
Oh, look at Elgin. He's inviting him in. He's saying, hit me. Oh,
goodness.
my
Big
Lord.
right hand there. Followed up by a chop.
Oh,
Now
my
both men
Lord.
look like they're just exchanging one chop after another. Goodness gracious. Chop after chop, followed by a forearm.
Oh!
Spinning kick on the back of the head. Chris Lex takes him down to the mat.
Man.
Now a valid cover. 1, 2. Again, downtown
Wow.
Bruno just stopping inches to keep that away from being a 3 count. And Michael Elgin taking his sweet time. Well, it's not very smart.
Tiger, it almost seems like the more Elgin gets hurt, the more energy he has.
You know, I've noticed that. Like a shark in the water smelling blood. He sees his own blood, then he gets mean and nasty.
Okay. All right.
Could be setting him up here. Looks like a pile driver. Nope.
Oh, setting him up for a power bomb.
Oh, no. Right
in-
back.
Oh, right into the
Elgin must have
turnbuckle.
seen it.
Oh, wait a second. And
There
Chris.
we have it. Oh, my goodness.
And the winner of the match,
Chris Lex able to pull
King
it
of
out.
Pow,
I don't
Chris
know
Lex.
where he got it from, but he did.
He dug deep and pulled that move out. I think that shocked everybody in here, especially Michael Elgin.
Man, what a great match, Larry. It shocked me. Chris Lex is a tough guy, and coming off that injury, and Michael Elgin just utilizing that whole match of working on the back of Chris Lex. Michael Elgin now bleeding, but both men standing up, look like they might be trying to shake hands. There we go.
There
we go. Back to the meanness. There we have it. The King of Pow, Chris Lex, overcomes Michael Elgin right here at Bluff City Chaos.
Follow us on our social media pages. Bluff City Wrestling. That's Facebook at Bluff City Wrestling and on YouTube at Bluff City Wrestling 8526. Bluff City Wrestling is bringing old school wrestling to a town near you.
Watch Bluff City Chaos every Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. on CW30. Sponsored by Pro Shingle Professional Roofing and Ford of West Memphis.
And here they come, making their way to the ring, the Bluff City Tag Team Champions. From Vicious Boulevard, combined weight 521 pounds, Vicious Hyde.
There we have it. The Bluff City Tag Team Champions of the World, Vicious Hyde. What do they want with me?
I think they want you to come talk to him.
Well, let's go see what
Won't
they've
you,
got
Tiger?
to say. You know, Mick, we normally do interviews before the show.
I don't think Vicious and I.
So what's going on? What's going on, Mick?
You see, we told you, everyone else, that Vicious Hyde was going to win the Bluff City Tag Team titles. Did we do it?
You did it.
Fair and square, 1, 2, 3. Now, we want an open challenge to anybody. Anybody.
Hold on. You're saying that you're willing to take on anybody on the Bluff City roster right now?
Anybody.
Well, I tell you what we can do, folks.
Anybody.
I just so happen to be good friends with the commissioner,
I bet you are.
Barry Perkins. If I could get Barry to come on out here. Barry, we've got the brand new tag team champions. Open challenge, buddy. Open challenge. What we love right here.
We pick our own partners.
I tell you what, Mick. Open challenge?
Yeah.
Guess what? I got somebody for you. Go on and get in the ring. They'll be right out.
There you have it. Titles on the line, Barry. Titles are on the line right here. Bluff
Whoa,
City Chaos title match. Their
Against
first
a team,
defense.
they don't even know who they're facing.
They don't even know who they're going to wrestle.
How do you prepare for that, Tiger?
Well, this should be interesting. An open challenge by Vicious Hyde. And,
Making their way
my.
to the ring from Chicago, Illinois,
Who did
weighing
Barry
in at
send out
220 pounds, Mean Martin
That
Luther.
looks like Mean
Martin
Martin
Luther. Who's he got with him
And
there?
from
I think
Jackson,
that's Jim Hero,
Tennessee,
two
weighing
newcomers
in
here
at
to Bluff
200
City.
pounds, the Hub City Luchador, Jet Hero.
Jet Hero and Mean Martin Luther going to take on the Bluff City Tag Team
Woo.
Champions of the
Boy,
world.
I tell you, Commissioner Barry has
And he
threw
was
a
on
tag
the
team
ball,
together,
wasn't he?
didn't he?
He was on the ball.
Woo, he's a
Let me
no-nonsense
tell
guy.
you,
Hey, the Bluff City Chaos Board of Directors picked a good one when they picked Barry Perkins.
And who's our
as the
referee for
commissioner.
this
Absolutely.
contest?
2 count.
Two count.
Alan Lance.
Two count out.
this should
And
be a
there
great
they
matchup,
are,
Tiger.
the tag team titles he's holding up.
And it is for the belts. It is for the belts, Larry.
Putting the titles on the line with no notice against two newcomers who are making waves here in Bluff City Wrestling.
Not a very smart decision on the part of Vicious Hyde. And here we go. It's bell time. We'll see what in the world's fixing to happen.
You know the old saying, be careful
Mean
what you ask
Martin.
for, because you just might get it.
Elbow collar tied straight to the wrist lock by Mick Vicious.
Putting that pressure on. Oh, he reversed it.
Oh, my goodness. Big right hand there by Mean
Man,
Martin.
you call him Mean Martin. He just proved it.
Jet Hero now.
Oh,
Oh, draped. Boy,
You know what? That's a little bit of what Vicious Hyde does.
yes. Little payback in
So
it.
payback. These guys must have studied Vicious Hyde because that's exactly something Mick Vicious would do over there with that crazy Solomon Hyde.
He just got his arm ringed by the Hub City Luchador, Jet Hero.
Going back to that elbow collar tie, both of them about the same
Ah,
size.
Vicious coming
Mick
back on
Vicious
Mean
able
Martin.
to Take advantage of that ring experience. That well, he's the champ for the reason, right?
Whoa, drops
Holding
that big
on
leg
wrist
down
lock,
on
drop
him.
that big leg across the body.
Mean Martin right back up at his feet.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
right
man.
Mean Martin with that right hand in a reversal going right back to Jet,
Oh, no, not again.
the luchador, working that arm outside.
Oh, he let go.
warning from the referee.
Referee 2 count. Alan Lance able to see it this time.
Oh,
Broke it
yeah.
up rather quickly. And you know what? It only took a 2 count.
Yeah, exactly.
It only took a 2 count.
Exactly, Tiger. Yeah.
Knee to the midsection.
Oh, and Vicious headbutt from Mick Vicious. Man, that's a stunner when he gives him.
And Mick, using that experience, going straight back to that wrist lock.
Oh, Solomon. Oh, he's wanting to drape us up. Oh, no, he's got his own partner by accident. Solomon. Oh.
I'm telling you, this Solomon Hyde, guys, you know, you've heard the age-old adage, a
You
few
know,
bricks
Solomon
shy of a
doesn't
load.
talk.
He ain't even got a truck. I mean, this guy ain't got a brain. If he had a brain, it'd be in his socks somewhere.
Like a BB in a boxcar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean tag and Jet Hero in the ring against Solomon Hyde.
Whoa.
Looked like he went for that.
Yeah,
elbow
Jet
drop,
Hero.
ducked
Oh,
under into a belly
smart.
Now Jet Hero using that speed.
Oh, that Russian throw.
Not a smart move on the part of Jet.
No, not on a monster like
Hero.
Solomon
Not
Hyde.
like that.
Oh, he's got the claw on him,
Claw.
Tiger.
You know, we don't see that very often.
No, we don't. Says Von Erichs back in the day, right?
Double axe handle blow, able to take Jet Hero to the mat. Now Solomon Hyde using that size and just stepping on the back of the head of Jet. Meanwhile, did you see Solomon walk over to Mick like, what do I do next, boss? What do I do next?
Right. Well, you
Mick's
know,
more
Mick.
of a handler than a tag team partner.
Well, you know, Mick barks orders to him all the time, right, Larry? I mean, that's what he does. Right behind
now
the
we're going
referee's
to
back.
Vicious Hyde mode.
There it is.
Referee's distracted, both guys in the ring.
And the damage has been done.
Right there on Jet Hero.
The referee came over there and caught the chokehold.
Me, Martin.
Oh, now Mick antagonizing.
Yeah, me, Martin trying to get the crowd to get behind Jet Hero.
Clean tag, and here comes Solomon Hyde.
Come on, Real. One man in, one man out.
Double Irish.
Oh, the double flapjack right there.
Flapjack on Jet Hero.
Kind of
Solomon on
one,
the cover.
two.
1, 2.
Okay, foot on the
Two
rope.
count, then he gets
Broke the
his
count.
foot's on the rope.
You know, the advantage that Vicious
Mr.
Hyde
Two
has,
count, the referee, saying there's only a 2.
they have a ton of experience working together as a tag team. I don't know what the tag team experience is between Jet Hero and
They've never
Martin
tagged
Luther.
together here at Bluff City Chaos. That doesn't mean to say that they haven't tagged before, which it looks like they have because they work pretty well together.
Yeah, blatant choke right there from Solomon. Whips him in hard. Mix and get him.
Big body splash. Looked like Jet Hero tried to block it.
But he was a little late with it. Let's
Big
get one more.
monster.
Oh!
Spinning heel kick to the midsection of Solomon Hyde.
My.
I've never seen Solomon bent over like that.
No, I haven't either.
Oh! Off the second rope and takes
Tornado
the big man
DDT,
down.
Tiger.
Thunderous DDT.
If he's going to make that tag, he needs to do it in the worst way right
Guys, I have
now.
never seen Solomon Hyde down this long.
But Tiger and Larry is too far away from the corner. Oh, he ducked him between the legs.
Clean
And
tag. fresh
coming
man
in,
the ring.
Mean Martin firing back on him. Got the big man rocking.
Mean Martin Luther in there now with a big series of right hands. He took both men down. Now he's getting Jet over there to help him out.
Oh, yeah, it was 2-on-1 the whole match. So, yeah, a little payback here. Ducks under. Oh, the double clothesline put him
Nice
down.
double clothesline on the big man.
What is Mick setting up?
They trying to eliminate some. Oh, but
Looked
Mean
like he
Martin
was setting
caught
up for that
Mick.
spear.
Titles are on this line too, Tiger. We might have new tag champions. Oh, no,
Jet
miscalculation.
Hero just blasted Mean Martin Luther.
The opportunity
One,
to make
two,
2, 3. He got him.
And there we have it.
Oh, my Lord.
The winners of the match, Vicious Hyde retaining
Yes.
the Bluff City Tag Team Championships.
The winners of the.
Oh,
Oh,
wait a
watch
minute.
out, watch out.
Wait a
Allen,
second.
get him away from
Watch
us
out.
over here. Mick, keep that guy away
Still
from us
the
over
Bluff City Tag Team Champions. Vicious.
You just
Hyde.
away from us over here.
Mick Vicious saying
Yeah.
we'll challenge anybody. Anybody. Bring them.
Jet in there to check on Mean Martin Luther. That was a thunderous hit right to the skull.
Hit a chain.
Wait a second.
My goodness.
Good Lord. Wait.
Well, there we have it.
Wait.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
my
Martin
God.
Luther
Wait a second.
just slobber knocking.
Oh, my Lord.
Jet Hero. Ring that bell, Alan. Alan indicating for us to ring that bell. This is not a sanctioned match. I don't know what in the world just happened.
In the world is
Martin Luther setting him up.
putting him up on the top. Oh, my Lord. Dropped him
DDT off the rope.
right on his head.
My goodness. Folks, we'll find out what this is all about. We'll be right back after these messages. Ring that bell again, Larry. Okay, Martin Luther, come on, man. It's over with. You're going to mess around and get a fine, Martin. Let's go. We got a show to do here. Let's go. Get him out of here. Aaron, tell him he might get a fine if he doesn't get out of here. You know, TV's not cheap, buddy. We got a schedule to keep here. Get on that. Yeah, everybody sees you're mean and nasty. Thank you, Bruno. Thank you, Barry. Thank you. Yeah, it's just out of control.
Out of control. You might want to send somebody out here to check on Jet Hero. Looks like he's writhing in pain. He got dropped right on his head, Tiger.
Over and over and over and over.